Let's go on a journey. We'll learn about legends and find spooky stories. We'll learn about legends like Bigfoot, hybrids like the Goatman, the Mothman. Who knows what we'll learn and find on this journey? All kinds of monsters. Who knows what we'll learn along the way? There's so many legends out there, so many to learn about. And we'll learn about legends that we probably didn't even know about together, and come upon stories that'll scare the pants off of us. So let's go on this journey together. Hey y'all, I'm Autumn from Myers Paranormal, and on my legends and stories, I'm doing a series on hybrids, and my first story is going to be about the Goatman, because my daughter is for some reason she wants to learn about the Goatman, and so here it is. I got my report on the Goatman, my research, and let me tell you, there is a lot on the Goatman, so I didn't cover all of it. So I'm going to cover some of it, and then it's going to be, y'all will have to go do your own research on these legends. Goatman is, of course, half goat, half man. Who would have thought? Anyways, he is 6 feet or 12. We don't really know because all the descriptions are different, because everybody describes him as different. He's half human on the top, half goat on the bottom, half hoofs for feet, half hoofs for hands. They describe him as the fawn from the Great Legends. He has goat horns that twist his back. He has a bloody axe. So many descriptions. We can't get those straight, but what do y'all think he looks like? I don't think he looks like a fawn, but I think if we's talking about I think he looks scary. I think he is tall and intimidated and scary. Yeah, I don't know if he has an axe. You don't want to pet this goat, man. You don't want to talk to him. All I know. So, there's a few legends that goes into this. In one, he's spotted in Prince Georgia, Maryland, United States, all over the place. Well, the early stories of the Goatman are in the early 1970s. Some of the legends go back as late as the 1930s. It was followed the disappearance of dogs. Just dogs, people's dogs just randomly started disappearing. They don't know where they went. They would just end up not finding them. Then they found the bodies by the railroad tracks. Apparently, I didn't write the railroad tracks, but the picture in the name will pop up here. And maybe they were just getting hit by passing trains, but they just nah, it was the Goatman. Even with the evidence. But even with all the evidence of that, teenagers spread the name of the Goatman all over. And they would graffiti the Goatman. The Goatman was here all over every corner of every alley, town. Even it went so bad, and you would not even think graffiti back in the day like that. I never thought of, but prank calling the police. Yeah, prank calling the police. It's like, the Goatman's here. Like something like that. I don't know what you'd be calling screaming like that, saying the Goatman's attacking you or something like that. Like, seriously, that's how intense people was taking it. There was rumor, he has a makeshift shelter in the woods outside a trailer park. And this is I think this is another legend. Or this could just be all combined. Because who knows. But, sorry y'all. It's playtime. But, misshape, what did I say? A shelter made in the woods. And he would come out and get his supper, human, animal, you name it, and then go back into his home. And they were signing all over in 1970. Many signs reported in Bower. One of the legends was the Goatman was human. That he was a scientist. He was doing research. I'll pop up the picture of the research place. His name was Stephen Sorry, it was Stephen Fletcher.
And he was doing research. Experience went wrong in, sorry, small place. Had this. Okay. Experience went wrong. Apparently he was doing something with goats, and it backfired. He mutated with a goat, and it wasn't just his outer figure that changed. It was his mental state too. He lost all reasoning. Sorry. Oh God. Sorry. He lost all reasoning. He didn't know who he was, apparently. He just got all angry and he became wild, apparently. He started attacking cards and people and went on a rampage. Exactly. What could have started the Goatman? Or another one was, he was just, a hermit living in the woods. He would come out at night, just walking the street. Overgrown beard, overgrown beard, walking around. It just really tall. And then kids started rumors being mean to him, and then that's how it started. And there wasn't really a Goatman. But who knows? I don't know about the scientists that could have happened. I don't know. Could Goatman been just created? Could he had came from somewhere else? Could he had came from another place? I was trying to research, but it would never came up. I don't know if anybody ever researched it or they're just going with these stories or these legends. But could the Goatman had came from the depths, or he just a shapes, or he's just like this other story. The bridge in Texas. Awful story. There's a Goatman there in the bridge in Texas, and it's different. It's in, and they say it's the spirit of from that offer, the guy from that offer from the story, and it they think he turned into the Goatman spirit because he was angry, and he just like shape shift into a Goatman because that was the animal he was used to, because he was a goat herder or something. Maybe the Goatman, all the other Goatmans, maybe there's more than one Goatman like this. It might just be me but this Goatman was created out of maybe anger and revenge, and so his last breath, he decided to take that revenge, and he somehow, his desire was so strong, he shaped into this Goatman to take revenge. And he's still there, and he don't know, he don't remember much, he don't remember nothing why, but all in his head is revenge, and anybody that goes there is his enemy. Maybe that's what all the other Goatmans are. An angry, revengeful spirit that shapeshift into a different being to get revenge, or just something like that. I do not know. Y'all can call me crazy, but we don't know where he came from. We don't have much to the story, but coming from, well, he was a scientist, and he's been spotted all over the place, and then this other story came out, and Bridge has a Goatman because of this happened. And going on with that story, maybe that. I don't know. I'm just throwing out my thoughts. Everybody can have an opinion. It just seems to add up with the story. I don't know. But let's move on. And there's one spotted in Kentucky. He supposedly lives under the railroad tracks. And if you go up onto the tracks, he He lures you up there and makes you get hit by a train. If that's right. And thanks to bluegrass, I learned about that one, and that's one of the reasons why Hope got into, for some reason, wanted me to research this. That is my research on it. What do y'all think? Was he a hermit? Was he a scientist? Was he from the depths of hell? Or is the Goatman's, since he pops up everywhere, just a vengeful shaped spirits person on a rampage looking for revenge and just don't remember the true reason why. There's a real story of why they're doing it, but the revenge is so strong. Their anger and revenge is so strong and powerful, they're still living today and can't move on. What do y'all think? But that's just my theory and my opinion, but comment down below and what y'all think, and y'all do your own research and tell me what y'all think, what y'all got on y'all's research. That's it. The next hybrid will be on sirens, which is, I heard today they're not like mermaids. They're completely different. So, until next time, bye y'all.
You're watching Myers Paranormal.